Get a Tesla, they said. Save the planet, they said. More like waste £60,000 on a car that holds up traffic for 11 hours when it runs out of electricity. That's right, welcome back to the bit of truth for a Tuesday. Let's just hope electric vehicles haven't ruined it for you yet. Now, speaking of electric cars, a £60,000 Tesla blocks an A road for 11 hours when it runs out of power. Yes, well done to the owner of this car who either forgot to pay his electricity bill or forgot to charge his brain when his car became stuck in the middle of the A36. Yes, well done to new technology, as a team of workmen could not physically move the Tesla Model 3, leaving police to have to block off the road. Now, I'm not being funny, but how did you not get a tow truck there within 11 hours? The council seemed to have one within 30 seconds of you running over your elapsed time.
It's funny because it's true.
Now, speaking of parking wherever you want, a Ferrari owner parks his £250,000 car in a seafront police bay. Are we sure the police aren't just getting upgrades? Wouldn't surprise me with all those two-way speed cameras being rolled out nationwide. They must be raking it in. I'm pretty sure I've seen them camped out in ghillie suits or posing as ice cream men, getting a snap of you through an ice cream cone just for creeping 1 mile an hour over the limit. Anyway, well done to this entitled twit. It's not like he care. I'm pretty sure he'll be able to afford the ticket. Anyway, he's probably seen it as an investment. It's probably cheaper than parking between a Nissan Micra and a Ford Fiesta and having your doors dinged.
Yes, that's correct. That's correct.
And into more entitled motoring, thieves steal a vital blood bike and then dump it in wasteland. Yes, well done to the morons who thought it was a great idea to steal something that could save someone's life. Just because you're blood-sucking thieves doesn't give you the right to actually steal someone's blood. Who'd be the first ones crying when they come off their bike and need quick blood?
Fuck 'em!
Now, speaking of blood-sucking criminals, let's have a look at the world of crime. No? He doesn't want to. Well, we're going to anyway. The UK's top chief of terror who plotted the worst of the worst crimes actually has the nerve of trying to appeal to be able to leave from prison early before the de-radicalisation programme ends. Thank God to the parole board for actually rejecting it this time. Now that's a first. Usually they let go, apologised to and said, naughty naughty boy, don't do it again. You know what shouldn't happen again? These sort of people seeing the light of day. A de-radicalisation programme. Oh, kiss my arse. People attend speeding courses and then speed on the way back.
You're so right.
Dealers are now using Instagram, great title by the way, to find fresh buyers for their product. Brilliant. Is TikTok not doing it for you anymore? Standing on the corners in hoodies not doing it for you anymore? Facebook Marketplace causing too much headache? Yes, we've come a long way from advertising in the local paper or the yellow pages. It's now all about the gram. First come, first served.
Sale is made on every call you make.
And in fairness, you don't even need to go to your local dealer. The NHS is set to double the number of addicts given free heroes. Oh yes, well done to the NHS once more. The National Health Service even bigger than your local gang. A new £4 million scheme has been granted to give the people exactly what they want. And then when they do get the free stuff and they do take it, they then spend more money ferrying these guys straight to the emergency room and then more money spent on fixing them up. Don't forget to exit through the gift shop to collect your free goodie bag of the same shit to repeat the cycle over and over and over.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Now NHS, instead of wasting your money on that, or your woke diversity officers or art directors, how about fixing your hospitals? 7 hospitals are structurally unsound and 34 more contain the RAAC. Yes, not only schools are affected by the aero bar concrete, but so are hospitals as well. Look on the bright side. If you are in there to have your appendix removed or your transitional op, at least you'll be in the right place for when the ceiling caves in on you.
Could be worse.
How?
Could be raining.
More in building. House builders call for 30,000 more brickies. Yes, the government says that we need 30,000 more bricklayers in order to meet the ambitious house building targets. Well, with all our newly found Brits, aka the Dover Discoverers, we're probably going to need a few more than that. I'm pretty sure we could get 30,000 of us to join us. I would love to go lay a brick right outside number 10. Now, in council shenanigans, it's not about ULEZ or mouldy flats today. I know, I thought I'd give us a day off. A couple put up missing cat posters, but the council tore them down and then threatened them with a £1,000 fine. I'm just pulling out cats from everywhere. There's more every day. Bye then. I'm not a cat thief, I promise. Well, well done to the pen pushing, paperclip counting, pencil neck, desk jockey jobsworths at the council. Whew, that was a mouthful. Well done for another amazing achievement. You do realise that we are a nation of animal lovers, right? 10 points off your PR, you complete losers.
Wankers!
In dating news, Bumble bans ghosting. Yes, those that fail to appear for their pre-arranged date can have reports filed against them by fellow users. Well, how about reports being filed against using filters? I bet half the guys turn up, see who they're meeting, see it looks nothing like the picture, and then carry on walking straight into the next bar. Maybe I should have filed this one under crime, false advertisement. Now, speaking of phones, a town bans all kids from having mobile phones. Now, this one is brilliant. I am 100% with this notion. This is one thing that should be rolled out nationally. It might actually make kids a little bit smarter to be given a book or to go outside and play with their friends, rather than be glued to their screens learning how to rob shops from TikTok. Well done to the parent population of Greystone in Ireland. You lot need to come over here and teach us how to do it.
I like it. That's genius.
And speaking of the younger generation, Gen Z are now kicking off over the old Yorkie It's Not For Girls TV advert. Yes, the generation who can't understand sarcasm, yet drink household products to clean their insides, are crying about a very successful genius campaign. If it's affecting you that badly, I heard the safe space is now available. Is it? Yes, it's available now. Did Greta put you up to this?
How dare you?
Right, so what have we learned today? Don't buy an electric car. Don't park where you want. Don't let people of terror back on the streets. Don't bother fixing hospitals. And don't arrange a date if they're using a filter. Signing out.